I got a thought here, okay? It took me 4 minutes to figure out what I want to share and what I want to document. And let's document about what I do, the current industry that I'm in, which is the cannabis industry here in Australia. Now, what's different between the industry in Australia versus the industry that I'm familiar with in North America, Canada, and the US is that Australia is considered as the Wild Wild West. Now, why is it considered as the Wild Wild West? I'm finally seeing with my own eyes an industry that is developing from the ground up. Nothing is established yet. Nothing is set in stone. It's all up to justification. And that's the amazing part. You know, for the most part, over the last 6-7 years of me being an entrepreneur, learning different industries, getting involved in advertising, getting involved in consulting, getting involved in tech development. When you get into industries that are the norm, the social norm, the foundations, the rules, the regulations around it has already been set. Now, the difference between the existing industries versus what we're doing right now in the medicinal cannabis industry here in Australia, the difference is that the rules aren't fully set yet. This industry is still in its infancy, and that's the fucking incredible part of being in this industry. You know, I'm finally getting to see with my own eyes. I'm finally getting to build and create something truly from the ground up, not just from a business perspective, but from an industry perspective. Yes, there are companies like Canatrek, who's been in the industry since 2014. However, the regulations, the laws, the policies, social and cultural acceptance in Australia has not caught up. So they may be in the industry for 8+ years now. However, the industry is just getting started now. So yes, they maintain a large market share of the industry, and that's okay because there's room for growth. It's all about innovation. It's all about speed. It's all about strategic thinking and implementation. It's all about the heart, the values, the ethics. So we will see how this industry unfolds, but that's what I want to share. Just a quick thought, a thought of appreciation, a thought of gratitude, and a thought of presence, okay? Sometimes I have to pinch myself. I have to ask myself, how am I even in this industry? Because it's a fucking scary industry. It's a scary industry because nothing is set in stone yet. Everyone's uncertain with their moves, but they're still moving forward. They're doing what they need to do to serve their customers and their community, and that's what we're doing. But we can only see so far ahead, right? We still have to adapt with the industry changes in regulations and policies, but also know that when we continue to build, when we continue to get better, we have an opportunity to influence how those policies, those laws, and those regulations shape out. That to me is very fascinating. Okay, I talk about the system. I talk about understanding and learning the systems. What I'm doing right now, the amount of work and value that we're putting in as a team here at Cannabis Warehouse Australia, we have an opportunity to shape a system within a system. Okay, so we have an opportunity to shape the rules and regulations and policies around medicinal cannabis within the healthcare system in Australia. That's just a small stepping stone of where we are going to go. You know, I found my hill. I found the hill that I'm going to plant the flag on, and that is healthcare. I'm going to make sure that by the time I leave and exit this game, I'm going to do everything that I can to create some sort of an impact in the healthcare industry, in the healthcare system, whether it's in Australia or back at home in Canada. I'm just going to play and do what I can do. I can't save the world. I can't help the world entirely, but I can make one small piece of an impact so that someone else in the future can take that piece and build on top of it. So that is what is exciting for me. That is a quick thought of what I do. Okay, I've been sharing a lot. Entrepreneur, working in the medicinal cannabis space, wanting to create a difference in the healthcare system, leveraging medicinal cannabis to make an impact in the healthcare system by building our own digital infrastructure that can help the governing bodies, governing organizations, and ultimately the end users somehow. Now, when it comes to technology, I understand. When it comes to intertwining with government, I understand. But sometimes you have to do it to understand how the systems work, and then you do everything you can to do the right thing from within. So just a thought there for you guys, okay? Understand and learn the systems. When you do, you will find the things that you care about most, and you will plant your flag on that hill. Once you plant that flag on that hill, you're going to defend that flag. You're going to defend that flag by continuously working on what you care about most, what you're interested in most every single day, brick by brick, building the foundation, growing and scaling, and making sure that you add as much value as you possibly can to your stakeholders. And when you do that, the business will grow. You will grow. And the impact you want to make in the world, you will see it happen naturally because you're doing everything that you can each day to move one step forward. So that's all I got for tonight. Thank you. Welcome to Transformative Thoughts. This is where I talk a lot about self-development, business, entrepreneurship, philosophy, and most importantly, spirituality. And if you received any value from this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. It will give me an idea of whether or not what I'm sharing is impactful and valuable. Take care, guys. See you in the next video.